Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. Come on. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, 'cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men wish death upon me. Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Now, man, these pussy niggas putting money on my head. Gonna get your refund, motherfucker, I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king and I ain't been crowned. When I rhyme, something special happen every time. I'm the greatest, something like Ali in his prime. I walk the block with the bundles. I've been knocked on the humble. Swing the ox when I rumble. Show your ass what my gun do. Got a temper, nigga. Go ahead, lose your head. Turn your back on me, get clapped and lose your legs. I walk around, gun on my waist, chip on my shoulder, till I bust a clip in your face, pussy, this beef ain't over. Many man, many man, step on me. Lord, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men wish death upon me.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Granny AMA Hour. How are we all doing? Hope you enjoyed the song. I believe somebody asked who that African-American gentleman was. I don't believe he's real. I think that was an AI song covered. Evil Jesus, good to see you. Cocoa Butter, Dancing Ginger Proof. So we only have about an hour. Granny is Buck Angel. Thank you. Appreciate it. Trim my mustache. Yep. And so we only have an hour. So we'll get these questions out of the way. If you guys have any of them, please put them in the chat. I believe that the donations are pinned, appreciated, not required. Karmic X did the AI song. No, that wasn't actually good. That was a good AI song, Mud Sharks Unite. That's the difference there, right? Is that one actually sounded good. Bybee, how you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well, man. You still retarded and cross-eyed and hillbilly and fuck? Yeah, probably. So no, it was a cover of Many Men. I don't know who that was by, but I'm sure it was a black rapper. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I damn sure did. Hung out with the boy. We went riding in the woods. We took a couple rides. We went down to the river. It was nice. It was very nice. So that was fun. That was a fun time. It's 50 Cent. That was 50 Cent. Okay. Yeah. So I was right about it being a black rapper. Um, hard to not be right about here. Nobody has any questions. We need to get this ball rolling on the questions, boys. Go ahead and throw them out. Throw out any questions that you have for me, and I would be happy to answer them. Point, Granny, I have a question. Do you like in music? Yeah, big fan. Except for like it has to be like lyrically bound. You know what I mean? So like I like some Hobson songs. I like POS a lot. POS is probably one of my favorite artists. I like him a lot. I can't really think of any others, but yeah, no, yes, if they're lyrically bound and they have good lyrics, I will listen to them. If it's just about bitches and money, then absolutely not. I don't like it. Do you still have beef with Tampa Terry? Yeah, Tampa Terry's a fucking pussy. Go fuck himself, and I hope he dies in a fire. Metaphorically. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Do you like white in music? Yeah, very big fan of white in music. Sure am. Sure am. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, I like what are we talking here? Like Prof? I like Prof. I like Atmosphere. Actually, I'm probably a bigger fan of white in music. We'll call them Wiggers. What do you think is the average amount of beer you drink every week? That's dependent, right? But Doom, I'll go ahead and tell you this right now. Left to my own devices, right? And if I'm like not like feeling very great, dude, it'd probably be about 30 tall boys a day. So you times that by 7. Yeah, no, it's like 200, something like that. Do you like polka music? No, no. I mean, you know what? I probably get into some good polka. Yeah, I do like polka music, actually. To tell you the truth. Fucking what? Go Go Bordello. Think they're kind of polka. So yeah, probably a little bit. Do you like metal music? Yeah, man, I do like metal music. It's just a little too angry for my taste. Um, I like something slower, melodic. But yeah, no, I know a lot of metal bands. I listen to a lot of metal. Did it freeze? I don't know. Did it? I'm not watching the stream. So if it did, then I don't know. Never mind. Okay. Hi, Granny. Hey, Michaela, how are you doing? Um, top contributor around here. Thank you again, Michaela Takizo. Evening, Granny. How are you, bud? That's a good question. I'm doing pretty good, man. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Had a good weekend. Um, just kind of feeling it out back here in the old fucking shed. Found a black light. That's why I look so good tonight. Yeah, found me a black light that was fucking tucked away in here, and guess what? I lit that sumbitch up. How tall are you? 5'9" and a half. Poignant pachyderm. 5'9" and a half. How do you feel about tambourines? Leave them or love them? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave them because there's not a lot of fucking songs that I can tell you that I enjoy a tambourine in, and I've never heard a tambourine solo. So they probably aren't the greatest instrument in the world. It's like that fucking I've been told the name about 800 times. It's like that fish with the stick. You know what I mean? You can fucking on that bitch, but like you've never seen somebody do a solo or like it's not been carried out. Maybe Chad's new girl has a friend for you, Granny. Um Yeah, I don't know if that's in reference to what I think it is, but no, I think I'm good. Why are you shiny this evening? I'm always shiny, Skull. Turns out grease. I just produce it. I'm good. I'm good at producing grease. How many beers have you drank today, Gran? Let's see. I dropped my son off, and I had two. And then since I've been sitting here and fired up the show, I've had 4. So 6. I've had a 6-pack. I've had a 6-pack. All right, movie is over. Okay, all right, cool, man. Yeah, there we go. Nimrod the Warriors is a great one. Send 2K the link. I don't know if 2K wants the link. Yeah, only 6. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't drink the entire time that I was out with for the weekend with my son. You should sell that grease, Granny. Yeah, they probably rub it on baseballs or some shit. I don't know. They probably do something with it. Who is right? The Stevie Lou quad fight. Okay, which fight? Because I've known both of them for a long time. There's been a lot of fucking fights. So you're gonna have to be more specific on that. 2K might be tired. It's up to him. Yeah, it 100% is up to him. That's just something he deserves to have the option for. What is your favorite movie? Not porn. LOL. Well, it wouldn't have been porn, man. I don't really watch movies of porn. I jack off on Reddit, so it's just like clips. Yeah, like, but it's like the good ones. But my favorite movie, dude, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Mm. Django Unchained. It's Django Unchained. Yeah, no, I think I like Django Unchained the most. Granny drinks more beers a day than Bobby Nick smokes a day. This is wildly untrue. But I probably smoke as much as Bobby too. Since you're a greasy man, have you thought about natural biodiesel, infinite fuel? Well, I don't know how to get the grease off me, or I wouldn't be so greasy. I mean, that's the problem, right? I think that's therein lies your problem, right? Is I don't know how to retain the grease. But yeah, probably would. I thought Granny would say American History X. No, no, and to tell you the truth, I don't think that American History X is even the best skinhead movie. I think the best skinhead movie was Ryan Gosling's first movie. Shout out to Ryan, Happy Gosling if he's still here. His first movie, which was The Believer. Good evening. Grant, is your shirt glowing in the dark? No, I got a black light right up there. Found me a black light. And so, yeah, I guess it is glowing in the dark, and I'm retarded. I think Granny wants to keep this an AMA. Yeah, I would prefer to. So, but you are invited if you'd like. You should try down dishing liquid. Buy the bottles with the Bobby baby ducks in it. Yeah, so no, I'm not washing myself with that. Shit breaks oil, son. Like actual oil. You need some Gojo for your face. All right. Yeah, maybe. Women can tell you how to get the grease off. Something about cleansers. Yeah, I'm not doing all that, man. I'll just stay fucking greasy. I don't give a fuck. I'm also in a shed. And I got the door open for internet. No hatred, like self hate. Wait, hold on. The Believer taught me that Jews make the best anti-Semites. Yeah, okay, so you've seen it, Chris Mack, right? No hatred, like self-hatred, LMO. How do you feel about M. Holt? I think he's a trash human. Um, I think he's retarded. Like, I think he makes fucking awful decisions. But like, who am I to say that? I think that the way that he's gone about the internet, he has no fucking clue what he's doing, and he deserves everything that he gets from everybody. That's what I'll say. Stuttering John just went live. Thoughts on him? Well, he challenged me to a drink off, and guess who's never fucking done it? Stuttering John. I would fuck him up, man. So maybe I should get with Stuttering John and go do that goddamn drink off, because I guarantee you he will not win it. He will be under the table by the time he's fucking done. Granny is greasier than Joey C. This is probably fact. M. Holty is a bad man. I wouldn't say like I wouldn't say he's a bad man. I would say that he makes very poor decisions. All Minnesota people are a little slow. That I can agree with, man. You can just tell by the accent. Aaron M. Holt is a racist and a spouse abuser. That's the only good things I have to say about him. Well, okay. I, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. I really can't answer on that. The one that ended their partnership. What's that? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. They're the same amount of greasy Mud Sharks Unite, but there's a lot more Joey to cover with the same amount. This is true, man. Yeah. I'm back down to 135, dude. I'm here if you want me to come up. All right. Yeah, I'll send the link out here in a little bit. I didn't believe that till I saw Karmic X. I don't, what are we not believing? Can we elaborate on that a little bit? I don't know what we're not believing. Greasiness? That's very cordial of you, Nimrod. Yeah, I mean, we'll send him the link if you guys want him to come on. If not, I was just going to answer questions. Um, yeah, that's about it. Oh shit. Wait, hold on, I missed one. Why are you greasy? Wait, no, I got the why are you greasy? Yeah. I don't know. I think honestly, man, to tell you the truth, I think that all of my greasiness really has to do with my skin condition as well, and probably the drinking, which perpetuates my condition. And I have what's known as hydrotis suppurativa. And so like I have yeah, pockets of shit that are like pretty fucked up, but I'm not really on my face. Why don't you save the prostitute cash and get a Cambodian mail order bride? I, I don't have the catalog. If I had the catalog, then maybe I might have scrolled through it a time or two, but you know what? I don't know. I don't know where the catalog is. It's like Sears. They just send it to you. I don't know how to get it. What's hydrophil, blah, blah, blah. What is hydrodentis suppurativa? Well, what it is so like I have like these tunnels under my skin that they'll pop up from time to time and they will create large boils under my skin. There's a lot of underlying issues with it as well that they don't know about, but it's basically an uncurable skin disease that they're researching. That's mostly it. So they like wanted to run clinicals and shit on me about it, but I refused. Will you be getting a new mic? Follow up. Will you please get a new mic? Sure, go ahead and send me one, Rev. Yeah, send me a new fucking mic. This one sounds great. I don't give a fuck. This is nice. I'll fucking pull it out and just use the laptop mic. See how you feel about that. Um, tunnels under your skin. Is it the tremor worms? I guess you could say it like that. Yeah, I guess you could kind of say it like that, but no, it's not worms. A dermatologist could arm you with what you need to quell that grease revolt. I won't bring it up again. No, you can go ahead and bring it up again. That's fine. Yeah, the grease thing probably. I don't know. I've just always been greasy, man. I've just always been greasy. Again, I think it has something to do with the hydrotis. No, not surely tunnels. Hydrotis suppurativa. They put the Cambodian in a box, postage due. If you can't pay, they leave her at the post office and use her for labor. That's why. Well, I don't know. With Trump in office, she might have been fucking deported, man. She might have been deported. Yeah, I've always been greasy to Kizo, but the alcohol definitely tunes it up. And again, I think it's part of the skin condition. Little Debbie or Hostess? Yeah, it's gonna be Little Debbie. Yeah, that's a Little Debbie win all day long. What did Skull say? Yeah, that was fucked up, Skull. Yeah. And I think they would be deported. Yeah, they would be deported. Build the wall, deport them all. Well, not unless they come in a box, according to Skull. Well, yeah, MAGA, sure, yeah. I don't really do the whole politician thing, though. I don't have a side. I think a lot of them are pieces of shit, but it does seem like the left is supporting a lot of the you know, they, them, what's, and whatever. And I'm gonna go ahead and quote Asmongold on this and go ahead and say the only fucking part that's bad about LGBTQ is the T. One day at a time, brother. We'll keep you in prayers. Hang in there. Thank you, Servap. Yeah, you're a fucking saint. Would you rather be Cuban or Mexican? I'm gonna go Cuban on it. I'm going Cuban on that. Yeah, I'm going Cuban. Even though the Mexicans have a deeper history. Double boil and trouble, fire burn, and cauldron bubble. That's not a question. That's not a question. And if somebody could time Terry Nee out for about 15 seconds, that'd be nice. I don't believe in politics. Hail victory. I agree. I agree. I think that the most American thing that you can do is question your government. That's me. Cuban is the right answer. I don't know if there's a right answer in that. Again, like Mexicans have a very deep history, but Cubans are whiter. Mexican have better food. Cubans are better dancers. Yeah, I'm sure, man. They're all just the same people. And some of them went to a fucking island. No, I should have not brought that up. Stop it, dead account. Yeah, right. But that's not like really. That's not really. That's the Mexican government. That's the Mexican government, brother. That's not that's how the government runs it, right? Because all you're dealing with is a bunch of little fucking half squat fucking Aztecs. And you know what? Now that I say that, they're fucking little huts and shit back in the day probably stink pretty good. You know what? I take it back. They're all European Spanish. They're not. No, no, they're not. The Cubans, maybe the Cubans. Do you think Bobby Nick has legs? Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, he's got legs. He looks like, you ever seen an owl without feathers? That's what he looks like when he stands up, like an owl without feathers. But like they only shave the bottom half. You know what I mean? So like the top half's still all puffy, but then it's just fucking these skinny little chicken legs. Would you rather be Italian or Puerto Rican? Asking for a friend. I'm going Puerto Rican on that. I'm going Puerto Rican on that. Yeah, I mean, Italians don't have a great history. Bobby has legs, I'd never guess. Yeah, he does. He does have legs, right? But again, it's like if you like shave the bottom half of an owl and then it stood up, that's what he looks like when he stands up. I've seen it. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what it's like. Y'all gotta understand, I've been backstage with Bobby since, a long time ago, man. I made him stand up in front of that nicotine stain. You think Jen has a bigger penis than you? At 100% absolutely. Not a chance she doesn't. Um, let's see here. Okay, Michaela's got a good one. The Roman Empire was not a great history. No, I think so. Like, I think historically it was a great history just because of how long it lasted, right? Like you can't say that that's not a successful history, right? But then there was like all like the boy fucking and shit, and then like they would put like these fucking like golden cock rings on, and that like seashells were currency, like, and then they killed Jesus. So like and so like you could say that like they did some not great historical things, but they also historically have to be great because of the time that they lasted. That's it. The Gauls, French, wait, hold on, have a way more reason to be angry than the Irish. The Gauls got smashed over and over by the Romans. Well, this is just historically untrue. The Irish, okay, it depends on what time period you're talking about. No, the Romans killed, no, Jewish Romans killed Jesus, Mikhail. Um, the Gauls, French have way more reason to be angry than the Irish. The Gauls got smashed over. Okay, I don't know. Historically, you would have 2,000 years ago. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I could see what your reasoning is there. But yes, no, it was the Romans. It was the Romans, Michaela. The Romans were the ones that ordered him to death. The Jews are the ones what turned him in. So yeah, he was killed by Romans. The Irish ruined Boston. As an Irishman, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. Yeah, yeah, they probably fucking did. The Irish the Irish definitely ruined a lot of things. Julius himself smashed the Gauls. What happened with the Irish? Um, yeah, I don't know. They probably just got fucking. There were like Celts and shit with dreadlocks and shit, bro. They just probably just got fucking raped a lot. You know what I mean? Like that's probably just what happened. Cause they came in there and they had stabs and shit. Michaela, that's the way I understand it. Now, you can if you know anything more than that, then tell me. But I'm pretty sure that it was the Roman Empire that were in control of Israel at the time that had Jesus executed. Now, I could be completely wrong about that, but I know that Romans were very known to crucify. And so I don't see Jews just building a cross and fucking hacking someone up there when it was a Roman tradition. The Irish ruined Ireland, tyranny. Yeah, that's probably true too. I'll just digress on that point. You watch too much fucking Karmic X. Just picking Puerto Rico over Italy seemed ridiculous. It's not. And so Italy has like a way deeper tradition, right? They came to America a lot more and they might have been more successful. But they're basically Europe's Puerto Ricans. And so since Puerto Ricans have a less history, I think they're better. Rome never tried to invade Ireland. They traded with them. They knew there wasn't shit worth fuck in Ireland, right? Yeah, that's probably the problem. The Gauls were just like, oh, let's go rape. And they loved raping. The Gauls did. Yeah, I know, Michaela. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. But again, if you can look it up if you'd like. Pilate gave the Shoolies a choice between Jesus and murderer to be crucified. Well, okay, so I mean, if you really want to get into it, dude, I don't even think Jesus died on the cross. That's literally I don't think he did. There was a lot of discrepancies when you go back and look at the Biblia Tepe. And there was a lot of discrepancies and I'll give you two of them just so that you can probably understand why I would have doubt about it. For one, when people were crucified, they did not take them off the cross until they decomposed to fall off generally. Generally, okay? And two, he was buried on he was crucified on Joseph's private property. That didn't happen either. This usually was a public execution. So both of those things can be looked up and they can be verified. So and then so if he it just seems like it was fate. So basically Jesus is 9/11. The Puerto Rican Empire lasted for longer. But yeah, no, both of those things can be verified. Look into the Biblica Tepe, I think that's what it's called, something like that. But it's a old library of French documents. They got all of them. It's in there. Granny, Jesus was their 9/11. Yeah, it basically was. Yeah, it was a false flag. Yeah, I agree with that. He survived in the south of France. Order Roman soldiers carried out the crucifixion. Following Pilate's command, according to the New Testament Gospels, Jewish authorities charged Jesus with blasphemy and took him into the Pilate. Okay, so a little column A, little column B. Yeah. Yeah, little column A, little column B. Romans killed him, but the Jews charged him. So reverse that. How I had said it. Shuley did the original 9/11 according to Granny. I didn't say that. I can't. Okay, that's fine. Jet fuel doesn't melt crucifixes. Okay. Yeah, that one got me. That one hit me right where I lived. I mean, he could have literally just flown away at any time and he was into it, as Ray would say. Um, well, so like the theory is, right, is that like so they the theory was is they either drugged him or something along that, right? And it's weird that the Romans generally, when you were being crucified, would break your knees so that you would hang quicker, and it was like an act of mercy, so that you would basically just fucking die like almost instantly by suffocation because your lungs would be impacted. And they never did that to him. There's also the story of when Mary came up and gave him some shit to put on his nose, and they believed that was vinegar to or some kind of thing to fucking like make him be able to survive longer. I don't know exactly all the details right now, but you can look it up. What was Jesus's last name? And Mary put Joseph's name on the birth certificate too soon. Yeah, yeah, it's not too soon. It's not too soon, but we'll go ahead and move on right from there. Judas returned the 30 silver pieces to Ferris before hanging himself. The Romans thought that the land he did it on was cursed, so the priest used the silver to buy it and start a traveler's graveyard. Right, but that's still interesting though because Joseph or no Judas returned. Okay, yeah. I got you. Hey, Greg, what's up, man? Not much. Oh, I put loads in there, Joseph. Yeah. But again, where he was crucified was Joseph's property, and it was like Joseph was a massive landowner. So it again, you can make um that correlation, right? And also there was like this fucking French in the south of France. There was this church, man, and I'm not good with French words, but it was like Chateau something, bro. And there's like this weird church, and they like say that there's most likely some shit in it that Chateau de Salna, something like that. But they think that a lot of the shit is in there. Are we not doing questions? We're just doing Jesus now. We're just doing Jesus. According to Levy, Jesus' middle name was fucking yes, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I got you. So I'm pretty sure that's an old Carlin joke. I put loads in there. Yep. Greg, always hope you're doing well. No, it was not. It was not Chateau Mercy Buku Pee Wee. No. Who was Jesus? Well, he was this black dude that got crucified by Romans a long time ago. Where's Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Takiza. Come on, man. You're just hitting me with old Carlin bits. Mm-mm. Not today. Not today. So we're just done with questions. All right. Do you think that Jesus played an instrumental part in the false flag attack on the USS Liberty? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I believe that Jesus is also to blame for fucking Pearl Harbor and the Cuban Missile Crisis and Desert Storm, probably mostly Desert Storm, but yeah, basically Jesus is to blame for everything if like Jesus is your deal. Because he did allow it, right? He is Lord. No, not Jesus Jones. No, Christ. No, Jesus Christ. Jesus sunk the Arizona. Okay, so we're done with questions. I swear to God, I'll end it when we're done with questions. You can play clips if you wish, or get Nimrob up there. You know what? I'll send Nimrob the link. See if he's got some questions. How about that? That's gonna take me a second. Did y'all enjoy the theme song? I really like that one. That's something that I enjoy. That theme song that I play, the Many Men cover. Really hope this isn't on screen. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. And there you go. Nimrob, you now have the link if you would like to join in. I thought there'd be more questions. I really did. The Fat Pig, I dare you to send me the link. Sure. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck to get a hold of you. That's the problem. That's really probably most of the problem right there, isn't it? Is that I have no fucking clue how to get the fuck a hold of you. That's yeah. Get a hold of some of my people, dude. They'll send you the link. I'll get the link to you. Get a hold of some of my people. Burger King or McDonald's. We're going McDonald's all the time. Burger King. First of all, their fries are dog shit. Like worst fries ever. Burger King did really good mozzarella sticks for a while, and the chicken fries are good. But outside of that, like, yeah, I'm going McDonald's on it, right? It is about consistency when it comes to those things. Um, McDonald's or Wendy's. Whoo, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. I'm gonna have to go McDonald's again, bro. But it's not because of the burgers. Nothing to do with the burgers. I think the Wendy's burgers are better, but McDonald's fries are just outstanding. McDonald's fries just fucking kind of win it every time. So, I'm gonna go half and half. I'm gonna go half and half on that one. Wendy's burgers, I think, are better. They really are. What happened with Bob DeHack? Not much, really, man. That one day, oh shit, yeah, I guess I could say this now. That one day that I was supposed to go on with him the other week, and he just never got back to me or whatever, and that's just kind of been it. It's been a communication deal. Um, this So where I was staying in the car, this Russian gal had shacked up with the guy I was working for. And like literally when the show was gonna start, like I had set up and she like she was getting evicted because she refused to leave. She was like a hooker or whatever, and she refused to leave. And so the police had to show up, and I literally had to go over. He was like, "You got to come over here and witness all this shit." And I was like, all right, because he didn't want anything to be said that was happening. So, and then she's like out there, I'm not even fucking with you, dude. She's got this like World War II 50 cal bullet telling me about how she needs to take it to the Smithsonian in New Orleans. She's like, I need you to tell your boss to take this. And also she has kids. So that now there's kids running around. So the whole fucking thing was nuts, dude. It was absolutely insane. Yeah, I am a mess. Yes, Crop. But so like, Bob, I was like, Bob, like I literally like if I fire this fucking thing up, dude, there's gonna be fucking kids and shit running around. Like they're gonna come up to the computer and shit. This fucking Russian lady is gonna be trying to talk to me about some shit, and then the police are gonna fucking haul her off. And he's like, "Fuck that bitch! Don't you ever talk to her again." I was like, I'm like, I didn't want to buy the bullet, but I was like, all right. So it just got kind of nutty from there. You know what I mean? And yeah. And he got his camper back. Moral of the story: he got his camper back, and don't prostitutes.
Hi, Granny.
With the headphones again. It's only with guests. That's weird. I'll probably figure that out. But yeah, no, that's what happened. And I just haven't talked to him since. Probably because I have been an absolute fucking mess, and he's like, I just don't want to deal with that right now. Bob's a good dude, and I think he knows that I have a lot of things. A lot of things. Got his camper back. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he got his camper back. Right.
Oh, to clear up my question earlier, when I was asking who was in the right in the quad.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't? Oh. Can you hear me now?
Now I could probably hear you.
Let's try it now.
Okay. Yep. Good to go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
No. So the question I was asking before with the quad and Stevie Lou, the final argument, the breaking up argument. Who do you think was in the right?
Neither one of them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. No. There's not a side I take on that. They were both retarded in it. It really was. It was fucking stupid argument. Yeah, it was like, you ever seen that old meme about the Special Olympics?
But the meme about Special Olympics? There's probably a lot of them.
Yeah. The old meme about, even if you win the Special Olympics, you're still retarded. And that's exactly.
That's the old joke.
That's exactly
what's better than winning a gold medal in the Special Olympics? And there's two punchlines: not being retarded, and the other one is walking. That's
right. So no, that's how I feel about that. It was just dumb. It was fucking stupid. And then not only that they just perpetually started to hate each other like crazy.
It got ugly.
Okay.
And then Quad sent that black guy with nunchucks to attack Stevie Lou. It's terrible.
My favorite part of the Bible is Kings. Some kids start teasing Alicia for being bald, and he curses them, and immediately 2 bears run out to the woods and maul 42 children to death. Yep, I'm aware of that. And then he had a follow-up, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and scroll back up. Do you regret letting a talent like that go to waste? So I don't know which talent you're talking about. If it was Stevie Lou or Quad, absolutely not. I like Quad. I like Stevie Lou. But there's some things I could say that they probably wouldn't like. Granny will become Paul in the Bible. Now, so Terry Nee, when I was I've actually been to I wouldn't call it therapy, right? I've been to counseling with a Catholic priest, and he said that I reminded him of John the Baptist.
How much money did he ask from you?
No, that's what he said. That's just what he said.
Quick aside, Tiffany is still blocked in the chat.
Okay, I fucking tried. I don't know. Message me on X or something. I don't know what to tell you. Say, all you're gonna do is say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody from Tiffany, Washington. How about that?
Hey,
I just did it for you. Okay. Any disputes with Quad should be settled at the drag strip. Well, okay, yeah, this is fair, but Quad and I did have several on-air disputes. And yeah, I mean, we did. I would wait and then do it on air. And so there was a lot of things that Quad did that I don't agree with, but I still like him. I think that he was just being stupid. Comic Con Culture says hi, Tiff. Tiff, look at this. Everybody say, oh my God. He still says hello. Oh, Granny, Tiff Wash is blocked here. Yeah. I don't know how to fucking not undo it, okay?
Mm.
I don't know what's going on with her. Maybe it's YouTube. I have no idea. I did check though. You got to unblock Tiff so she can get back in the chat. For fuck's sake, I'm chatting for her. Send Rob X. Okay, send 2K X messages.
Shut up.
And then he will
relay them.
And then he'll relay them. Yep. And then we'll just read them out loud. Now that's my apology to you.
What is he, Sean Riggle?
Yeah.
Riggle used to do when he was blocked. He would stop messaging me. He has to relay them.
Where's Tiff? Why won't she talk to us? This dead account. Ask Joey. There are 2 block lists. I'm kind of mad at Joey right now, bro. Because he said he was gonna come get me from rehab, and then the next day they didn't. So gave it to you. Granny, I'm not sure if you know, but Tiff is blocked. You should unblock her. I don't fucking know how to. You know what? Jacob. This is what I try to have people for. You know what I mean? Because like I just kind of get on here and talk to y'all. Are you the same height as Quad since his accident? You know what I think? That Quad was a bigger dude, man. I would say Quad was like 6'5", so you gotta imagine you got like what 3.5 foot of chair?
He looks lanky.
What do you think? 3.5 foot of chair?
I think it's fair. Maybe 4. Maybe 4.
Yeah, 3.5. Well, I think 4 is a little too generous. We'll go 3.5. Let's do 3.5 on it. And okay. so like I think his torso probably like 3. No, you think like 2.5 feet? So no, yeah, we probably are the same size. Yeah, probably pretty damn close. Pretty damn close.
Quite as a swimmer's body.
Very rude thing for you to say out loud.
No, it's nice. It's a nice thing to say.
Wow.
Long arms, long legs, good for swimming. You
don't know what happened to him, do you?
No, I know he can't swim now. I'm just saying his body is designed that way.
You don't know why he's crippled.
Yeah, he dove into like an empty pool or something.
So don't say swimmer's body. That is just absolutely disrespect because he almost drowned.
He wasn't trying to swim. He was trying to dive. It's 2 different things. If I said he had a diver's body, then that would be upsetting.
2K, what do you have to do? Wait, hold on. What do you have to do after you dive?
Float back to the surface.
Well, guess what, boys? Quad's a fucking eel, dude. He's a goddamn eel. Because all you have to do is float fucking back to the surface.
Exactly. See, Comic-Con culture has it. He has an injured swimmer's body.
Another failed campaign promise, Ozone. The guy who, I don't know who we're talking about. Joey said he would pick you up from rehab, but he bailed and you had to walk home, and Joey's running for president. Yeah, that's what happened. But then I took an Uber, but I did walk 14 miles.
Now, did Joey cancel on you? Did he call you and say, "Hey, buddy, I can't do it," or did he just not show up?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, so like I might be kind of wrong on this, right? So the first night he was like, "Yeah, we'll come get you," and then the second night they just ghosted me. But they saw me calling. You know what I mean? Like where you can see, like it'll scroll down.
Right.
So I think they were more just like, nah, you know what? We kind of just made a promise that we didn't want to keep, type of shit. But
do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not even mad at him. To tell you the truth, I get it.
Do you think maybe he thought it was a bad look, like kind of pulling you out of rehab, like being the guy that comes to pick you up and take you out of rehab?
Well, see, here's the thing, right? He wouldn't have been. I left rehab on my own.
No, I know, but you know how it is. Joey would, people like will kind of use things against Joey. So.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, use that one against him. I want to see if he gets mad at me for about it. Tiff opened her own jail. Who the fuck banned Tiff? That's what I want to know. I
Mm.
don't recall banning anybody unless I told somebody to time her out and then they accidentally banned her.
Could be it.
Joey was busy begging Alex Stein to let him on a show that night.
Mm.
Granny, he was busy. That's fine. I was busy walking.
Cardio.
All right. I got to pee. I'll be right back.
See you. Joy, see? The noise served a purpose. So what would you guys be doing right now if I wasn't here? You'd be staring at a screen waiting for Granny to come back from his pee. But no, now you have 2K here. Am I speaking in the third person? I don't know. This Cold American Cupcake says, "Oh, count on me for using that against Joey, that he didn't pick you up. Count on it. Fantastic." Tacos says, "Ahmad must have banned her." I'm guessing that's what happened. You two can be weird sometimes. We read that one already. Let's see. We read that one already. This guy's a monster. Yes, also it's terrible. Joey's actually going to be on later, screaming about stuff. I think like 10 o'clock ish, something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, he's either doing a Sunday night show lately where he kind of, I guess, airs out the stuff that he wants to yell at people about. And boy, does he yell! I don't think I've ever heard him yell at Granny, though.
The only reason you're worried about my prostate is because you want to fuck me, you monster. Speaking of, he was talking about Quad, talking about him being a monster. Count on me for using that against Joey. Yeah, you already addressed that one. We need a negative campaign ad using Granny's words against Joey. The public must be informed. So now we're creating like a 2-party retard system. That's what's happening.
Joey tries to be a Supreme Court justice, and they bring you in. You don't know what happened. You just don't know. They try to do Kavanaugh. They try to turn Kavanaugh into a rapist. Like, what are you talking about?
The skull. Wow, that's dirty. I didn't see what skull said. Let's go back. Oh, yep. Alex Stein.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess maybe we're done with questions. What time do we got? 51. I was gonna do an hour, so you guys got 9 minutes to get them in. Yeah, and then I'm getting the fuck out of here. I gotta go eat something or something. I haven't eaten in like 2.5 days.
This is technically my 4th show of the day. Yes, I'm more than happy to go lay down. So.
Yeah. 2K asked a question in the chat earlier, and you didn't answer. Do you believe the Shulis caused 9/11 by crucifying our Lord and Savior?
Wait, what? No, what? No.
I
just asked about Stevie Lou and the Quad.
Sounds like you're blaming the Jews for Jesus. All right, Travolta will check your... God damn it, the last time I said the Jews thing, we had to get fucking taken.
I see that Red Fugly finally got Jen, and I can't believe she lasted this long.
Yeah, Travolta will check your prostate for free and probably a cool 50. That's not true. Michaela just giving the hearts. I mean, he got on the show, but I think I don't know what this is. He would have gotten anyways. Alex is fond of Joey. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But a hawk flew into the room or something. Duck.
What do you, me?
Yeah.
No, I got a shelf up here. So look. Right there, right? And when you bring it down.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Does Poppy Nick have a mod in your chat?
I don't know. I honestly I couldn't fucking tell you.
I believe he just undid Rev Fugly's time out of Jen.
Okay, so Rev's, I don't care. Look, I don't give a shit.
I'm just curious. Just wondering whether it's like a fake name or they have a wrench.
So now there's a mod fight going on. I think Bobby does have a fucking wrench around here.
Yeah, because Rev timed her out for 10 minutes and then Bobby changed it to 10 seconds.
Well, I'm not getting into this whole mod fight. Y'all figure it the fuck out, or I'll just take all of them. That's how I've always been. No, I swear to God, I'll just take all of them, and nobody will get banned, and y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to each other. I don't get that's just how that's how we run it.
I think he's upset about what you said about the owl legs.
Bobby is?
Yeah,
That's
this is a
true,
revenge.
though.
This is a revenge for the owl leg comment you made earlier.
But it's true. Have you ever seen an owl with fucking
I know exactly what you're
no
talking about. Yeah,
with no hair
the little
and
round
no
body
fucking
and the two
feathers?
stick legs. Yes.
No, I mean, have you ever seen an owl completely with no feathers?
I don't know, but I can imagine. I would imagine what it would look
Oh,
like.
we're gonna do it. We're doing it before I go. We're doing
Cool.
this shit, man. We're doing this shit. Hold on. There goes the headphones again. Dude, it's only when people are in here. I don't know what that's about.
Reverend
Let's
Bobby
see.
are playing Gen tennis right now.
All right, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. So it's just, and you know what? Corn Diff was the one that told me this.
Mhm.
And he was like, have you ever seen an owl with no feathers? And I said, fucking no. And he goes, they're just all legs. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Because I thought they were meaty birds.
Mhm.
Nope. Turns out, wrong. Wrong as fuck, dude.
Hmm. You're all feathers.
That's an owl. That's an owl. See them legs? See them
Such
legs?
a wonderfully lovely creature.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that being said, all right, take this top half right here. I don't know. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Take this top half of this owl on the right,
Mm-hmm.
slap that onto the bottom left without the feathers, Bobby neck. That's what you got.
There you go.
Oh my God, this is so sad. The owls. Some of them got diseases and shit. Some of them got disease. Like this dude right here. That dude had a disease, so all of his damn feathers had fallen out. And
that one
so
looks like you caught it. You caught it on the bowl. It's like, hey, I'm in here. Poor bird.
Yeah. We all love some meaty birds. Yeah, man. Birds are fucking delicious, bro. We eat them all the time. We eat nuggets, drumsticks. I don't know what it I don't like chicken thighs, man. What other bird meat is good?
Breast meat.
Breast meat is good. And see, Corn and I already had this conversation too, because I've always wanted to eat a bald eagle. And did you know that quail? Oh, quail's good. Yeah, man. Cornish game hens.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good. Turkey's good. I'm not talking about the meat. I'm talking about the pieces, right? Just bird pieces.
I had ostrich once.
So
it was all right. Was that one of those Brazilian barbecue places where they just keep bringing shit around until you tell them to stop?
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah. And so I just always wanted to eat a bald eagle, right? Just to kind of see what the fuck it tastes like. But it's like illegal to even own a bald eagle feather, dude. Did you know that?
I did not know it was illegal to own a feather. I figured if one died and you can just take its feathers, it should be fine. But no, that's news to me.
Let's just not let's quit naming tasty birds, please. All right, y'all are fucking clogging up the chat.
Penguin. That's a good meat on a penguin.
Well, who the fuck is eating a bald eagle? You know what I mean? These birds should be allowed to be eaten.
I'm assuming Indians. They're probably eating eagles.
That's the only ones that are allowed to, and that's what I had figured out. But like, if you're white and you fucking you pick up a bald eagle feather, you better fucking call the cops.
Why are we letting them eat bald eagles though?
I think it's like an indigenous thing, dude.
But you lost. Fuck you. You don't get to do the same shit you used to. You guys lost. Fucking assimilate. Fuck, stop already with this shit. Why do we keep coddling these people? You lost.
It's like, so we're compensating for the rape and pillage and the Trail of Tears and shit.
We're the only people on the planet that ever conquered another part of the world and then was like were guilt ridden over it for the next 2 fucking centuries. So you fight harder. Sorry, you lost.
Yeah. Yes, Reverend Wild Bill. That's the only time that it's legal to own a bald eagle feather is that if you were a Native American. Yeah, that is it. That's the time. That's like the only time you can. But if you're a white man, bro, don't even touch it. You better fucking again. You see one on the fucking concrete, dude. You go to the dump and you're like, damn, that's a nice bald eagle feather. You better fucking not touch it. You know what I mean? Or you get in some serious trouble, and I'll call them on you. I'll fucking call them on you about it.
Mm.
The bald eagle is because it's a national bird. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, so why would these people eat our national bird? Fuck them. sorry.
Well, fuck it. It's just a bird. It's just a goddamn bird, and there's a lot of
special privileges for losing. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You lost. You get special privileges because you lost the war. No,
I think no. I think I just told you, man. It was the rape, the pillage, the disease, everything, man. Let them make a fucking.
Do you know what they were doing to each other before we got here?
A lot. Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
I did it. We just showed up and suddenly they said, "Oh, look how crazy these motherfuckers are." No, they were doing this shit to each other for thousands of fucking years before we got here.
Yeah, a lot of them just had a bald eagle corpse while they were doing it to each other too. They just tote that motherfucker around. That's it. I'm covering my unregistered machine gun with bald eagle feathers.
Make sights out of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're not endangered. Gummo, dude. They're not endangered anymore. Yeah. They came off the endangered list when we stopped killing them with pesticides. Or whatever. Dude, they're fucking everywhere.
There are many in zoos. I've seen some.
I can't turn a fucking corner without seeing a bald eagle, dude.
Hanging out in gangs, parking lots.
I'm gonna tell you right now, do you ever want to see bald eagles, bro? Just go to the dump. Just go to the dump. There'll be 2 of them motherfuckers sitting right up on the damn trash pile, and there won't be bird one around them.
Not where I am. It's all fucking seagulls by the dumps.
I'm gonna tell you, they're out there, and bald eagles are scavenger birds. Like they will hunt. They're good hunters or whatever, but they would rather scavenge. It's easier, like most animals.
They'll eat carrion for sure. Yeah.
I bet panda is tasty, man. Them motherfuckers are dumb as fuck. Just sit around all day eating bamboo. I bet that motherfucker is tasty, dude.
Falling down and shit every 5 seconds.
Yeah. Have you ever had bear meat? It's pretty good. It's lean. It's and gamey.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But it's pretty good.
Like muscly creatures.
But not a panda. They're dumb. They're dumb as fuck. Like they're like the dumbest animal on the goddamn planet.
They're pretty stupid.
So like, yeah, and so I think I'll honestly tell you the truth, man. I'm and tell me if I'm wrong here. I think I could beat a panda to death with a stick. Like just like a standard stick. I think I could beat one of them motherfuckers to death.
I've seen a couple flip out. They do seem a little scary when they're flipping out.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the first crack on them. You know what I mean? It would have. Yeah.
Okay, stupider. Pandas or koalas?
Koalas. That's gonna be a koala bear. Yeah, it's koala bear every time. Yeah, and that's just because like they're tiny. They all have fucking AIDS or whatever, and like all they eat is eucalyptus. Yeah, so no. Yeah, but I think like, all right. So like, all right, are we going like which animal can you beat to death easier with a stick?
Oh, you can much more easily beat up a koala. I just meant this was general overall intelligence.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
They're much smaller and they're slow as fuck.
Yeah, but no, that means they're quicker. So you'd have to whack with that stick a bunch of times, dude. I think a panda bear would be easier. I
I mean,
really do.
plus koalas aren't even actually bears; they're mice or something.
I don't know
they're,
what the
they're like
marsupials.
marsupials.
They're
Yeah,
marsupials. Yeah,
marsupials.
they're
Yeah.
marsupial.
Yeah.
But no, I think because they're just you hit what you hit. Like if you don't get a good crack on a koala bear, man, that motherfucker's taking off on you, dude. Right back up the tree. But
I feel like
panda
you could
bear,
just
not so much.
yeah. I mean, I feel like you can grab a koala by a foot and just smash its head into a rock, like, pretty simply. Yes, rodents, Chris, man.
You okay? All right, hold on. You're gonna sit there holding a puppet, looking me dead and not my eyes with them dead fucking puppet eyes,
Who would know
and
better?
tell me that you and tell me that you think that you could actually grab a koala bear and smash its head on a rock.
If there's a rock nearby, yes, I'm pretty positive I can grab a koala bear and smash its head on a rock if I had to.
They're not dodo birds, bro. They don't just sit there, sit and look
very
at
slow. They're very slow-moving creatures.
you.
The
I don't
mouths are
know,
made to
you
chew on
even-
leaves. They don't have they have claws, but they're not gonna kill you with those claws. A fucking panda is still a bear. It's still big, muscly creatures with claws and shit. And
It's
teeth.
not muscly. It's not muscly. It's fat as fuck, dude. It's my 600-pound life of bears. Okay, they should have hover rounds for fucking panda bears. You could just beat the fuck out of it, dude. I'm telling you right now, it'd be way easier, way bigger meal.
I'm not saying that. Clearly, it's a big meal. All I'm saying is, if you lived on an island full of koala bears and you were stuck there, you'd be fine for a long time. You could kill those things, no problem.
Honestly,
you can get a conch shell and just throw it at it and knock it in the fucking skull.
what animal? I was reading Revs. I did. What animal are we talking about?
Koala and the bear. What do you call it?
Yeah, which one can you kill with a conch shell?
Oh, the koala. You just play up in a tree. You give a conch. You got decent aim. You smash it in the fucking head. It falls to the ground. Boom!
No.
You got him.
You don't know. You've never killed an animal in your life, have you?
I gotta talk about
Okay, all right, no, I have. Have you ever killed an animal for food in your life?
No, I have not.
Okay. We're not talking about your sister's hamster, you know what I mean? Poor fucking nuns had to go.
There was a chupacabra in New Mexico. Just some stuff happened with him or me.
Bro, I remember I was like 4 years old, and my sister had a hamster. It got out, and I was trying to put it back in its cage, and it bit me back behind the entertainment center. I beat that motherfucker to death with the end of a vacuum.
Sounds about right.
I put it back in the cage, act like nothing happened.
The one time I ever genuinely disliked you was when you told me the story about you beat that poor fucking cat to death with a broom in your house. I was like, you motherfucker. I was so mad. I was like, why? Why would you do that? Poor kitty.
I didn't beat a cat to death with the broom.
Yes,
Did I? I don't think.
Yes. Well, you told me you did. I know on Wendy's show, you beat the cat to death with a broom. Because it kept coming into your house. These cats that kept coming into the house. And you see,
I was a fucking possum.
You said kitty. The possum was the one whose face you blew off.
No, that was a raccoon.
Oh, it was a raccoon. See, but I do remember it being a kitty. I do remember there being kitties that were coming into the house. Maybe you meant possum. I just remember being a kitty.
I think we were. I might have said kitty, but I didn't beat a cat to death. No, I just let nature take care of that, dude. Foxes and everything else took care of that shit. I used to hunt all the time for food and not trophy. Yeah, Reverend Wild Bill, that's the way to be, right? You don't. It's the same with fishing, man. You don't take more than you're going to eat. If you do catch more, you put them back. I trapped muskrats as a kid. Let me tell you another story. This one right here, I don't know how fucked up this is, right? But in Florida, we little lizards. They're called anoles.
Mhm.
And what I would do is I would take them and I would tie them to a rock. I would go catch them, and then I would take them and tie them to a rock, and then throw them in the pool.
Oh my god!
And then I would not.
Jesus
Hold on,
Why?
hold on. You didn't let me finish. Because I had to jump down there to save them because I was a lifeguard.
Fucking playing Baywatch in the backyard with lizards.
Bro, I remember one
saved a
time
little
I gave
fella.
this. Yeah, I had to give one CPR one time, dude. He came right on back. I never lost one. I never lost me a damn anole tied to a rock, not one time.
Jesus Christ. By the way, Dead Account says the cat was a home invader, stand your ground.
I don't remember saying that I beat a cat to death. No, I just told you that like a bunch of cats died out there. I definitely beat a damn possum to death with a fucking broom, though.
I remember it succinctly because, like I said, the one time I ever looked at you, I was like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a cat. I've
Okay.
shot some cats, but I've never, beat one to death or whatever.
Mhm.
But a possum for sure. Yeah, that motherfucker wouldn't quit. He didn't have no quit in him. I tried to run him off a bunch of times. Let's see. When I lived in Florida, I used to fight the lizards with the palmetto bugs using empty tire as the arena. Yeah, I mean, you do a lot of weird shit when it's the 90s or 80s and you're in Florida, dude. I used to make fucking daggers and shit out of fucking mimosa trees. And I would always have them, and I would pick up dead snake carcasses and put I had like a little cubby hole in my bike because you remember motorcycles?
Mhm.
Yeah, I had me one of them damn ninja motorcycles, so it had this little compartment in it. I always had Cheetos and a dead snake in that motherfucker. Now.
Can you bring up Rev Fuglies at the bottom?
Yeah.
You 100% said you beat a cat to death with the broom more than one time. I'm not making this up.
I don't think it was the cat. Like, I shot a couple of them when they were dying, but like I never fucking beat it to death. I beat those possums to death or a raccoon.
You were, I mean, obviously you were drinking a bit when you told the story, so who knows?
Maybe I just said that for shock value, but no, it was never the cats. I just shot a couple of them. Did you ever bang any of the dead animals you found? No, fuck no. Fuck no. I do recall one time though, I was riding my bike and it was raining a little bit, or it had just been rained, and the fucking there was a squirrel on a fucking lightning pole, a fucking power line. And like I looked up and this motherfucker just gets electrocuted to death immediately. I don't know what it did, but then I just picked it up and put it. And you remember when they used to do newspapers? I took somebody's newspaper out and I put the squirrel, like the burnt squirrel carcass, in the newspaper thing and put it in their mailbox.
Takazo has a question for me. Let's see. Question for Nimrod: does your ex, who made the puppet, know of the unexpected influence that this has had on you recently? Do you want to answer that? I would say this: Takazo, his sense of humor and the way he acts is just not that different than normal. It just now he has a puppet he can say it through that get in less trouble. And he hasn't really talked to her in recently because she got kind of cunty. And he was like, hey, I'm not dealing with you. Fuck off.
Oh, shit.
So until he has to have another one,
yeah,
he doesn't really need to deal with her.
Okay. Yeah, I did. Now yeah, all right, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're remembering now?
Yeah. Now I'm recalling. Yes, it kept fucking crawling under our bed.
Hmm.
And I beat the living fucking piss out of it.
Yes, and I remember saying, "Why not just close the fucking window or put a screen in or something? The cat can get to your fucking house."
Yeah, no, I recall that. That wasn't rage, man. Like, I had trying to run that cat. Yeah, I know exactly what cat y'all are talking about now.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't one of ours. And it wasn't just the window and shit, bro.
I would hope it
Yeah.
wasn't one of yours. Jesus. At the very
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what y'all are talking. That took me a minute, right? But yes, I do recall what cat you're talking about.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And I didn't exactly I didn't beat its brains in or whatever. I think I hit it too much.
How else do you kill it with the broom?
I hit it too much with the broom and then it crawled up under the trailer and died.
That's called beating to death. I hit it too much till it died means beating to death. That's what it means. It's the very definition of beating to death.
Okay, so maybe I beat it to death. I don't know, dude.
Jesus. I just,
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, when did the fuck did I say I beat a cat to death? And then I was like, okay, now I remember.
Yeah, I mean, clearly I've let it go since then, but in that moment I was so mad. I was like, why? Why would you do
Reverend, this was a nuisance animal. Every time
Mhm.
like the door would open or anything would open, right? The fucking thing would run in and then it would run directly under the bed. And so I got very upset with it one night and yeah. Anyway. He only hit 8 lives out of the cat. God took the 9.
Oh God! Oh, poor kid. You gotta understand, Nimrod like literally like feeds the cats on his route. He takes care of it. He tries to take it. Any stray he sees, he tries. It's the idea of just beating one of them to death. It's so like, oh God, why?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why, right?
Mhm.
And like, I'm not saying I feel good about it or whatever, but it's just some shit that happened, dude. It's like, you know what I mean? You tell me this. Tell me this. If you had 8 fucking cats outside,
Yeah.
and one that wasn't part of that litter, ran into your house every time the door opened and jumped under the bed, would you not get upset eventually?
Oh, we get annoying. But I just feel like I could find another solution that didn't involve pummeling it. That's all I'm saying.
How the fuck do you get it out under the bed?
I mean, just you put some food out. Okay, it comes out, then you put it outside the door. Here's some food out here for you, kitty. Go outside.
You grab a fucking feral cat. I
say
dare
grab
you.
it.
I'll tear you up.
You gotta give it a way out and scare the shit out of it. That's what you gotta do.
Anyway, that was the second time I fucking that one kind of hurt because it was under the house going meow, like for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it out. I wasn't crawling under there.
Just toss an M80 under the bed. Here you go, kitty. Boom.
No. It fucking like scurried out the front door because I had the door open because I knew I was about to whip it until it left.
Mm-hmm.
But then it scurried up. I'd have shot it just to put it out of its misery, like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I just couldn't get to it.
Mm. Tiffany,
I'm not proud of any of that. Like I just fucked it up pretty bad with that broom. I really kind of didn't mean to.
I just want to ask Tiffany, the message you just sent me, do you want me to relay that or was that just to me? Please let me know. Okay, anyway.
Thank God. That's why I have 7 children now. Yeah. And all again, we had like a fucking cat problem at that time because somebody we know was feeding them, and then they kept fucking multiplying, and so we had like a cat problem. They were fucking everywhere.
Cats do be fucking. Say that.
Any poisoning tips, Granny? No, I've never really poisoned a cat. I would say that don't use antifreeze anymore. They changed it so it's not sweet. That'll hold up in court. Yeah, sure it will. Yeah, they're feral cats. It wasn't like this. Isn't like I'm not killing somebody's pet. You know what I mean? Like it's really not that big of a deal. I also had raccoons and fucking possums and shit coming in the goddamn house, and so
What is
we
in
had
your
problems.
house that is attracting all these animals? Jesus.
I don't want to get into that.
Okay. Stop me. Okay. Just saying. Usually, you don't like going in the house. To try to stay away from the house.
More pussy problems. This one hurts, Rev. That one cut me fucking to the wick. Yeah, basically, no. Less now.
All right, I'm
We
gonna
all cope differently.
all right, I'm gonna relay Tiffany's messenger. Tiffany believes
Okay.
Bobby Nick is the one that blocked her in your chat. That's why her thing can't be seen because Bobby doesn't like her
Okay.
anymore.
Oh, you think Bobby? Oh, so Bobby blocked her?
That's what she thinks. It was basically right after her falling out with Bobby when suddenly she was blocked in your chat.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Hey, Bobby, you here, bud? You blocking people? You old fucking half-bodied owl?
Poignant pachyderm says Bobby Nick is bad like Imhotep. Yes.
But
Exactly,
yeah,
Rev,
no,
thank
man,
you.
I never really. The only reason I've ever really felt bad about and when it came to like nuisance animals and shit, and when it came to like hunting and shit, the only thing I ever really felt bad about was not like taking them out.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna kill them, make sure it's done right. And so
Right. Don't leave him slowly dying.
correct, yeah. And then like both times that I have the biggest regret is when they like just kind of went somewhere and screamed and I couldn't get to them.
Mm.
Because I would have been shooting up all my plumbing and shit to get to that cat. You know what I mean? And then the other one was the raccoon that treed itself.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
like, yeah, that one fucked me up, dude. Because it just sat up there and fucking screamed like all night long. One shot, one kill. Right, Bill, but that wasn't. So the problem is that I was firing the 22 and it's a bolt action. And I fired it and then the fucker came out and I had the shotgun loaded with paper shot. And I was like, give me the gun. And she threw me the gun and I fucking fired at it and it goes, but it like went up there and fucking bled out. So that sucks. I did attempt to track it in the woods and kill it, but it was way too high up, like a fucking 80-foot oak tree.
Mm-hmm. Look, I know we're still on this, but so when not having done this on my own channel ever, is there when you go to look to see who's blocked, is there just a list of blocked people that you can see, or like how does that work?
I don't fucking know.
Because I would be concerned that if she was blocked by that particular person, that what would stop him from doing it to other people. That's why.
Yeah, I'll probably take a look at that, man.
Cool.
I just looked at the block list and I didn't see him. I don't know if it's like a shadow ban or some shit like that. I don't know if a mod can take a look at it, but it probably has to be me.
Right? Yeah, it's gonna be either you or like the ultra mod, whatever the hell that high mod is.
You're not blocked that account anyway. That was
Nope.
love you guys. My fucking headphones died. We will see y'all later.
Mm-hmm. Bye, everybody.
Bye. So how many animal murder stories?
In the dungeon of the devil versus show that should be the